what's up people, Goomy Guy here, back in another Pokemon Channel video. And today we're going to try to win a battle with only the Larvesta evolution line. So, Larvesta has 4 forms, you could argue. It has, Larvesta itself, and then it has Volcarona and the 2 Paradoxes. So, we are at a bit of a disadvantage trying to use only 4 Pokemon, but Volcarona is a pretty good Pokemon, so I am somewhat confident we can win at least one battle. We are not running terrible movesets in this video, we're actually running somewhat decent ones. And let's get the video started. So right here we have Iron Moth, pretty cool Pokemon. Right here, it is very weak to ground, so not a great matchup. So we're gonna switch it out immediately, but it is a special attacking set with Expert Belt, and we're gonna go out into our Slitherwing. This Slitherwing is max attack, I believe, with Photosynthesis, and I gave it like first impression, which is pretty standard for a Slitherwing. They go for Explosion, which I guess. Okay, it actually does kind of help out a little bit because I do not know what I was going to do against that Landorus. So anyway, we have Volcarona. This is Heavy Duty Boots Quiver Dance set with Bug Buzz, Fire Dance, and Giga Drain. So if I can live a hit or two, Giga Drain should be able to KO this with my low tick. So we're going to go... I do live the hit pretty well, so that's good. And we're going to go Giga Drain. Should do about half, maybe like a bit below or above it. Giga Drain, oh my god, the crit definitely helped a lot there. Scald should do like a lot, but I do live the hit. The crit sucks, but did not end up mattering, so we're gonna go for Giga Drain. There you go, nice. Charizard comes out. Okay, so I should outspeed, even if it's Mega, so we're gonna go for the Fiery Dance. Okay, does pretty alright damage. I do get the special attack rise, which does not matter. I do have Flame Body, but it's not gonna matter either. Anyway, let's go out into our Iron Moth. I don't think I one-shot here. Like, this does a lot of damage, but the poison is appreciated. Wait, okay, wait. That's actually really good because now it faints itself, right? So that's good. Okay. I don't think Larvesta is doing anything by itself, but I think 3 KO is already pretty good. Larvesta comes out. I do take rocks damage. This is actually a physical set with Morning Sun and Toxic. I didn't know that Larvesta's physical attack was actually so high, but never mind. Let's go do another battle. Hopefully I can use Larvesta a little more in that one. Alright, let's send out Larvesta first this time. It can't really do much at the end of the battle. Alright, Mosso comes out. This is, like I said, a Eviolite set. We're going to go for the... Let's see. I guess I could just go for like Flame Charge here. I don't really know. Yeah, this is not that surprising. I get the Flame Body immediately. That is karma right there. That is what Milestone gets for terrorizing multiple Generation 9 players. Okay, whatever. Skip to the end. Okay, we're not wasting people's time here. I might outspeed now, which is kind of ironic. So I'm gonna troll a little bit. Like I'm gonna go for the Morning Sun because the Population Bomb is not KOing from this range. So I'm gonna Morning Sun here. They play rough, actually misses. Okay, well, we appreciate that. And then we're going to go for the Leech Life here. This set is just meant to be like bulky and have a lot of HP, so it's just meant to have good longevity. And we'll go for like another Flame Charge just so I can outspeed anything else that comes out. There you go. So this Larvesta is like in perfect conditions to stall. I gave it Toxic instead of Will-O-Wisp because I thought that would help a little bit more than... like Will-O-Wisp, because it can whittle down Pokemon a little better. And I'm just going to go for Flame Charge here. Probably the best damage I could do. Pretty good damage. I already took this Volcarona down to half health. So if it did have Quiver Dance, it won't matter too much. There you go. So speaking of Quiver Dance, I'm going to go into my own Volcarona. I'm going to try to do stuff there. I think this possible this Volcarona is not Quiver Dance. They are Roost. Okay, so I think 1 Quiver Dance is more than enough to get good damage. So I'm not going to overdo it. And then they go Quiver Dance himself, but I don't think it'll matter because you faint to Toxic, right? You do? Yep, alright. They go Gastrodon. I have Giga Drain. It should KO from this range because it's boosted. Nice, okay. And then let's see what they do now. Raging Bolt, okay. So Bug Buzz will do pretty good damage. Let's see how much it does though. Bug Buzz does more than half, nice. They go Supercell Slam. Interesting that they're a physical set, but I suppose it's not that weak. And they go Iron Valiant. This thing is going to faint pretty easily, right? Because you have really vast special defense. Yeah, I think I can actually Giga Drain here. Oh, wow. I did not expect the close combat. But does this KO? It does. Yeah, like I said, Iron Valiant has really vast special defense. Golden Go, yeah. Volcarona sweep is not unheard of. Volcarona is a really strong Pokemon. Once it gets even 1 Quiver Dance off, You might go for Thunderclap here, but I doubt it matter. Yeah, okay, I get the KO. That was a very quick battle. Like I said, Volcarona is just that good sometimes. All right, last battle. So let's see what we got here. Maybe this battle won't be a sweep. All right, so they sent out, let's see what they got. They got Politoed. They're probably just here to set up the rain. Not too threatening in my opinion. We're just going to go for the first impression. Should do like maybe 75%. Yeah, very strong move. Weather Ball does not one-shot. Didn't really expect it to. I have Lunge just because it just as another bug type move I can use. So a pretty decent start, to start off. They go out to Charizard. Okay, interesting because the rain is up. So maybe they're Mega. Let's see. Let's just go for Lunge. Yeah, they are Mega. Yeah, that's not surprising. Guess they're a dual weather team. Pretty cool. All right, what can I do here? Because I don't. They might have Earthquake. I guess I can go out to my own Volcarona, and then I can Quiver Dance. Let's see what they do here. I'm kind of scared that actually no Quiver Dance. We're just gonna go for Fiery Dance right off the bat. I'm kind of scared that Flamethrower would just one shot me. Okay, they go for the Pelipper. This is bad because I think they probably do a lot of damage of Hydro Pump or something, but maybe that's the point. Maybe they don't have it. They don't. They do have it. They already have Weather Ball, which is the same idea, but what is it? Giga Drain did a good chunk of damage, so we can go out to you. I have Discharge on you, so that will be super effective. And I do outspeed for sure. Alright, Discharge. Gets the KO. And a crit. Probably didn't matter. Alright, Zangoose comes out. This won't outspeed me probably. Let's go out for the Sludge Wave. They go Protect. Probably like a Toxic Boost set or something funny like that. Yep, there you go. And then we're going to go for the Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave does not almost KOs. Yeah, Iron Mouth is really strong, and then Toxic KOs yourself. So nothing too crazy here. And then we're gonna go out to Larvesta. Once again, Larvesta by itself not gonna do too much, but it's okay. Okay, boom. Let's see what we got. Charizard comes out. Yeah, okay, I definitely lose this. They probably just one shot me if freaking Gust or something. So Weather Ball, yeah, that's more than enough. All right, well overall I'd say this was pretty successful. I would say Volcarona is a pretty strong Pokemon, so it could go either way. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to stay safe. Have a nice day. Peace out.